Good morning. It's Kelvin Hagen. It's Kelvin Hagen here filling in for Juan Carlos and Reverend Tina, who this morning are blessed to be, I believe, officiating a wedding, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty fun. So here I am. I get to be here with us another day. So you can put in where you're from in the comments. Put in your prayer requests. What you're looking to accept as your life today. The title I put in today, I thought was kind of interesting. Was oh gosh, I'm trying to remember exactly what I typed in. Remember that our family is lifing here during the holidays. So I'm gonna go into that a little bit, and I'm not gonna even do a reading. I'm just gonna sort of talk about it. I kind of wish this was Zoom, and we could all talk together about spending time with family and how much we love them. Before I do anything, I'm gonna share this prayer onto my Facebook page, and I invite every single person out here to do it as well, because it may reach somebody that just needs to hear one or two of the words that come out of my mouth. Maybe need to read one of the comments that you guys have in there. Who knows what lives can be changed and expanded by just clicking the share button on our Facebook page. So I'm going to agapelive.com. Find it. Oh yeah, that's it. Remember that family is the same lifing that we are during the holidays. It looks to me like I got a little typos in there. I'll go back and fix them. I'll go back and fix them later. So, let me turn this down. Interesting thing. We love our family so much, and we love seeing them, and we love spending time with them. And at the same time, they trigger us. I don't know who else has that happening to them out there in the world, but I know that I get triggered when I'm around my family, and less and less, and I start to feel them instead of reacting to them, and start to notice that little bit of a trigger is coming, and when I notice, to not just react. We spend so much of our time just reacting without consciousness to the things that take place in us. So one of the things I'm going to bring everybody back to this morning is I can't tell you how many times I'm with family or other places that can be a little bit frustrating and take a little bit more energy, and I'll just stop and take 3 breaths. I'll even admit that when I take those 3 breaths, I try to take them on the sly, because I've had family members go, "What, you're taking breaths to deal with me?" And I was like, well, yes, I am, because my taking a breath is better than my reaction might be. So it's interesting, right? Okay, signal is back. Oh, I wish back here by my tree. It's got a problem with the signal. I thought I had it taken care of for a while, but now it seems to pop back in and be an issue again. So, Libby, totally agree. Celeste, peace and love from Detroit. 3 times this week. Yeah, so great for you. Yes, it is. It's been a nice week. Good morning from Denver. Hello, Deborah. Libby's from Wasaga Beach. I love saying that. Wasaga Beach, Ontario. Chloe, good morning. Ah, good morning, everybody. Great, grand, glorious rising. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh well, that happens. There you go. Hi, Christy from Sacramento. Nice to have you here. Curtis, hello from snowy Alberta. Grand rising, Kelvin. Love and blessings. Redneck from Calgary. Okay. Okay, Wayne. Good God morning, Cynthia. Pinellas Park, Florida, Tahita. D. Ray, Grand Rising. Portia, nice to have you here. It was so nice to see you at Agape. That was wonderful. It's always great when people are in town and I get to meet them in person when I know them here on Facebook and on Zoom meetings and whatnot. It's wonderful. Okay. Yes. Susie, hello from Calistoga. Sherla, what spiritual conscious will do? Take deep breaths. It just does. It works. Works for me. Keeping it simple. Kiss. Keep it spiritually simple. And when you so now the holidays. I don't know who here is going to be spending time with family during the holidays. I'm not going back east to my family this holiday, but I will be spending it with my son and my ex-wife, and I'm really looking forward to it. We have a wonderful family gathering, and we're still doing that, even though she and I decided we were not. Our lives had grown apart, grown in different directions. So when you're spending time with your family, before you go, be conscious. Be conscious of how they trigger you. I remember at one time I thought I had worked on so many things and I was so good and things weren't going to trigger me anymore and here in LA away from family and everything, pretty much that was true. I was managing to stay pretty untriggered on a lot of things that used to trigger me. I was taking the time, noticing when I was entering into those moments. And then I would go back and spend time with family. And next thing you know, there I am, getting triggered, getting angry, reacting instead of responding, and sweat. We need to remember, we want to tread water and swim. So that may be a weird analogy, but whatever. So think about that a minute. Good morning, Mary Reed. Hello, HC. So when you're going to go home to your family, you're going to spend time with your parents, with your cousins, uncles, brothers and sisters. Ooh, right? Just remember and hold the love you have for them in with you when you go. Know that love doesn't mean that you like them all the time. Sometimes you don't like some people that you love at all. However, we can step around that. Not around it. We can sit in or having guests in your house. Take the time in the morning, really take the time in the morning for gratitude. Think about all the things you're grateful for from your family, in your family. And then take the time every night to be grateful and think about that. Really reinforce the things you love about them and you're grateful for them in your life. Then take the time to sit in the stillness, regardless of whether or not other stuff's going on around the house. Take the time. Sit down before you even leave your bedroom. Take 10, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, and sit in the stillness and the gratitude before you immerse yourself in the drama of family. Okay? Just really take these times. Take the times. Jump on the morning prayer if you can. Okay? And I know there's going to be some schedule changes. You're going to have some rhythms that are changing in your life. However, if you keep your basic practices going, they can bring to you the solidness you need as you navigate the moments of your life that are taking place right there, right then. Okay? They're simple practices. Take a little bit of time. Remember the questions from Life Visioning. What does Spirit have in mind for me this weekend? Right? Check in. And remember, really remember, those 3 breaths. Take the time to pause. When you feel yourself entering a moment or a moment entering your life that feels familiar, take the time, take a few breaths before you react in the same old way you were taught to react by your parents, their parents, their parents, and their parents. And respond. Remember, the only thing you can change is you. The only thing I can change is me. And if I change me, and I change my response, I change my reaction from my reaction to a nice response, a loving response, I'll suddenly notice my family's different this year. Ah, ah, I guess they've changed. And guess what? They haven't. But I did. How blessed is that, right? Okay. So, there we go. I'm going to break into some prayer here with us. Hi, Celeste. Light and love be expressed in the interactions we have with others today. Yes. Meditation and prayer will support us through the holidays of energy and demands. Thank you. Absolutely. Breathe and laugh. Amy, thank you. You're welcome for the reminder, Keisha. I need the reminder. This is for me. I'm going to be spending time with family too. You know? I love the mother of my children. I love my son. But the fact is, they still do things that I feel. And here's the great thing is, when I'm with family, I get to work on myself because I get to experience the very things I thought I'd already worked through, but family's there to lovingly remind me that I still have work to do. So if you resonate with that, that's fantastic. Glad to hear it. Here goes. Holidays. I love the holidays. Thanksgiving, even with its rather storied origin stories and whatnot, I consider just the idea just to have a day to be thankful. To be thankful for whatever and whoever we are and what we have in our life. I am so grateful that the holidays are here. The holy days. Holy days are here. That's what holidays is, right? They changed it from holy days to holidays. I am so grateful the holy days are here. The days that so many different religions and spiritual practices all around the world celebrate the transitions in the weather, the stars, the sun, the position of things. So many reasons to celebrate. I am grateful. I am grateful for my son, Asher, who I'm going to be spending the holidays with. I'm grateful for my son, Ryder, who's still away at school. Won't be back until December 10th or 11th. I am grateful for Kelly and the blessing she is to my children and in my life. I am grateful for the wonderful city of LA with so many people with so much love that surrounds me all the time. I'm grateful for agape and having it as sometimes as just a refuge for me to go in and be reminded of whose and who it brings as it goes down. I'm grateful for the hot water I have for my showers, for washing my face. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the little homemade ice cream maker I got sitting on my counter. I'm grateful that I've got some family to go spend time with. I'm grateful for the breath that I took when I woke up this morning. Grateful for that breath that I took right there. And I'm grateful for the 3 breaths I'm going to take right now as we move forward through this prayer. Take them with me together. Let's come back to here and now. I am so very grateful for life lifing as everything. If it's out there breathing, it is life lifing. If it's not breathing, it is life lifing. The trees that surround me and grow over my head. The grass that grows beneath my feet. All my family members. Every one of my family members is life lifing. There is nothing that separates me from them. They are what I am. Each and every person that is in my family is looking back at me with the eyes of God, because they are God just like I am God. We are the living life lifing that is God, the Christ, the Buddha, the Krishna. Everything that God is right here as everything that is. There is no thing outside of that. I don't get to choose what is God and what isn't God. All my family members that I'm spending time with over the holidays are the living life of God, walking this earth. This is true of all my family, and it's true of me. I am that God is. God is that I am. As it is true for me, it is true for you, each and every one of us. We, W-E-R, the living, loving body of Christ, the living, loving body of Buddha. We are the perfect expression of God expressing itself here. And as we express out here, we bring with us gifts for so many others to grow them and express them. Knowing this to be the truth of what I bring to the world for others, I know this is the truth of what they bring to this world for me. The true living love of God is coming to me as each and every one of these individuals in my life. And as I see and as things are brought to me that rise up in me, a feeling from my youth that I'm still working on and still growing through, I know that very lesson that they are bringing to me is exactly what I needed right then in that moment. That I truly asked for it and set my life up to get it so that I could grow, expand, and work on my presence and work on my response. Love that's within the love that carries us to a more loving response to all the things out there. Even as other people seem to not be as loving to us, I know that that too is the love that I've requested in order for me to grow through this moment. The Holy Days is such an opportunity for us to grow and expand even more in the living life of God. How beautiful is that? My family and the challenges that they bring to me are here for me. They're done for me, not to me. So as I move forward knowing that the holy days, all of them, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, there are so many, so many. The brotherhood that they bring, the unity that they bring, focus on the love that they bring. And with that love, enjoy the lessons that you are here to learn. Because those lessons are going to keep coming. And we're not going to be able to change them. We can only change ourselves. So as I move forward consciously into this sacred time of the year, looking forward to this Sunday service at Agape, looking forward to Thanksgiving next week with family, as I move forward in this, knowing that the love and the grace of God is moving towards me, with me, as we. And I remember to breathe. I give thanks. I give thanks for the love. I give thanks for the truth. I give thanks for my family in the world. I release all into the one life lifing that is the big yes, the big love. And I say, and so it is. Amen. Oh boy. I needed that. I needed to remember. I needed to be reminded. Divine, yes. Boom. Holding the high watch. Good morning from New York City. Hi, Jennifer. Prayers for safe travels, grandson and classmates. Traveling home for the holidays. Yes. Grateful that I am God's very own. Well said. Well said. And then I lost it before I could say who said it. That's okay though, right? Yeah. Maybe I got it back. I don't know. It's just jumping all over the place. I will, Keisha. You enjoy your time, and I hope everybody that's spending time with family can just really immerse themselves in the love and know that love doesn't mean you like everything. It just means you love everything. Thanks always, Lenore's. Thank you, Tahita. Susan, namaste, Suzanne. Dorcas, thank you. You're welcome, Dorcas. Namaste. So it is. Absolutely. Okay. Well, I love you all. I will be back for the noon meditation. And abracadabra, yes. And if you are in the LA area or anywhere near the area, come on in this Sunday to celebrate the 38th anniversary. Fill up Agape and fill yourself up with feeling the love that is everywhere around you from all the people in the congregation and everybody there that's serving the service. Please, come in person. Feel and experience it. It is so much more than just being on Zoom or being on Facebook. As beautiful as this is, if you're anywhere near Agape, show up. If you're not near Agape and there's a local spiritual center, perhaps from an Agape branch or a Centers for Spiritual Living or any number of other amazing spiritual centers, go in and be in person. Feel the people, feel the love, immerse yourself in this amazing world that we live in. This world is more than just Facebook and Zoom. And also, if you haven't looked, go look and see what they got going on at Agape. Go to agapelive.com. Take a look at the classes. I get people that ask me when I'm manning the prac table at Agape, how do I become a practitioner? Practice, practice, practice. And part of practice is classes, the classes that you take. Look them up. Check it out. Also, I'm Kelvin Hagan. I am an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. I'm a CSL practitioner. And I am available for anybody to call me. I get people that just randomly call me out of Facebook that have seen me here. And I answer the phone or I call them back and I talk to them and I'll pray with them. That's what I do. I'm an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. As well as doing these kind of things and working at Agape and being of service, I also see clients individually. I pray with people one-on-one. I do this for we. I do this for me. So, I love every one of you. Happy Holydays. And have an amazing, beautiful day. And please, have a wonderful, loving time with family, and knowing that that choice to have a loving time, that's inside you. I love you. And it's time for me to go. Peace.